Oh, that one's not a question. Okay, AlmightyElemental asks, do I believe that someone has to have a good job to truly be considered a success in life? If not, how would you determine being a success? Success is in the eye of the beholder. So, if you are satisfied with how your life has been and how your life is going to be for the remainder of it, you consider yourself to have a successful life. If someone else has the impression that you should have a really fancy job to be considered success, that's what they're going to consider you as. Now, how would I define success? No, okay, so how would I define success for myself? Obviously, if I'm satisfied. Now, satisfaction, okay. Now, how would I consider, what would I consider being satisfied? I would be considered satisfied if I was moving forward in at least 2 out of 3 of these, hopefully 3 out of 3 of these, financially. What were the other ones? Oh! Financially, occupationally, and relationshiply. Now, there's a lot of other things that are subcategories of that, and yes, I do split up financially and occupationally, because you could be making money on investments online or something like that, while you could be doing a hobby that was just absolutely your favorite thing to do. Which would be cool for me, because I'd like this to be my hobby and make lots of money on investments, or maybe someday make money off of this. But so they do sometimes split. Like right now, my occupation is, it's okay. It's not really what I want to be doing, but it's not bad. And financially, I'm slowly moving up. I'm getting to the point where I might be able to buy a house. I think I might have mentioned that somewhere else, but I'm getting there. I'm getting close. There's a chance, slim chance, that I might be putting a all-cash offer on a $45,000 condo, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. In our area, that's a pretty good deal. The neighborhood's actually pretty good. So the fact that I can make that all-cash offer is pretty nice. I'm not rich. It may sound like that's a lot of money, but it's a lot of assistance, really. Yeah, so I'm really not rich. And I'd have to do an all-cash offer because I've only been working at my job for 10 months, and banks don't really want to loan to me yet. Yeah, I'm not really wealthy. If that made it sound like I'm wealthy, I'm really not. I'm moving forward slowly. I just save money and plan to, well, etc. I'm good at saving money. That's basically what it comes down to. Okay, moving on. AlmightyElemental asks, do you think that Dog from Half-Life 2 could hold his own against Batman? No. I think Dog is a program, a very well-made program, but the human mind will always be, especially Batman, will always be more ingenious than a program. gamesrrox asks a question, no question mark. Do you work for a game developer like Blizzard Entertainment? You seem to know a lot about games. No, I don't, but I want to be, especially Blizzard. Blizzard's really good. Cool peoples. I'd love to work in a joint project between Blizzard and Squaresoft. That would be awesome. Okay, Nike Mary says, "What?" I've totally answered that one. Why did I leave that one in there? Okay, raknikmik says, "Do you like realistic or unrealistic games more?" Generally, I like unrealistic games more. Yeah, I mean, go by the things of it. Yeah, I mean, realism has a lot of good virtues about it, like graphics, for example, but you don't have to have a real world to make the graphics incredible. Look at Mass Effect 2. I only saw just a snippet of an LP of that, and it was beautiful. freelancer. It's so beautiful. Just navigating the galaxies is just the solar system. So, yeah, solar system. It's beautiful. Just okay. I loved it. I loved that. Just it was BunnyOfElvnteenlives, what are your view? I guess she only wants one, or he only wants one view. What are your view on World of Warcraft? A game based on accomplishments and the bragging therein. That's my view. HD Gaming 360. What FBS do to get with recording with fraps? Do to get. Do you speak the English? Okay. Eruwow, EERUWOW says, will I ever be doing an LP of Demon's Souls? Maybe. I'm not sure. Maxerd2 says, why do you always rub your nose? Do you have a flu? Are you allergic? Do you have a nose infection? It's white China cocaine. Yeah, that's my vice. I don't smoke pot. I don't drink too much alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. It's white China cocaine. No, I think it's a dryness. Right now, I seem to be fine. I don't know why I was annoying before. Now it's fine. Blah, 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 blah. AlmightyElemental asks, would you live in a vault while the world was plunged into a nuclear holocaust around you if it meant you ultimately had access to all the perks and weapons of Fallout 3? No. AlmightyElemental asks, is it possible for a person to reach perfection? Okay. Let me go all the way into that one. It's actually not too far. Wait, I just turned blue. That was weird. Okay. Yes, I'm looking at myself. I do that a lot. If you were me, wouldn't you? Oh, okay. There you go. That's your answer. Perfection. Right here. Oh, yes. Okay. Is it possible for someone to reach perfection? Well, the philosophy that I sort of go by on that is that there is no entity in existence past oneself. So you are the only one in your universe, and I am the only one in my universe, and there are no other universes out there except for one's own. So you are completely alone in the universe. And thusly, the way that you survived that loneliness is by creating a story to live through. In other words, a life. And you have created an oblivious to the fact of your loneliness entity with the corporeal form, the body, that exists before you. And it is exactly the corporeal form that you wanted it to be. And thusly, it is perfect in your own observer's imagination. Okay. So that was a little deeper than you probably meant to go. But that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Okay.